Блин, как это было? Unexpected.
¿No puedes hacer contenido de cacerola?
Es que estoy pensando.
Vale, estoy pensando. Revolver arroz.
Si tú vas a cruzarlo en
Ya voy
calzones.
a...
Ah, vale.
No.
Okay. Hello everyone. Today we're gonna do the unpacking of our stuff, which we got after yesterday. Unexpected shopping in El Corte Inglés. El Corte Inglés. It's a big chain around the Spain of the shopping malls, and they have just everything like the clothes, electrodomestics, and just everything. So yesterday was the 14th of February, and my boyfriend needed to buy something, but then we got into the department of the home stuff, so we remembered that we still didn't buy the items of the kitchen. For information, we moved into the new apartment recently, so and at this apartment we had only I don't know, this kind of stuff, let's say the pans with a kind of different type of the surface, like a Teflon or something like that. And for example, this kind of pots. And we are not fans of this kind of surfaces because, as we all know, they have a lot of shit, and toxins and stuff which are not good for the health. And in the previous apartment, we had pans and all the items of the kitchen for cooking from the stainless steel. And it was important to get the same ones for the new apartment. So I was planning to buy them since we moved in, but it took for too long. So probably he decided, okay, until she would buy it, it's better I will just get it. So we got this pen, for example, and it's a brand of the El Corte Inglés, as I see. The diameter is 22 centimeters. I found it like pretty good for the food of two persons, and it's it's acero inoxidable. It's stainless steel. So I know that like it's not everybody likes to cook in this kind of on these kind of surfaces, but I will make another video where I would explain why everybody has to use these kind of items. So as I understand, it can be used for all types of the surfaces of the stove, and we here have the stove, the electro ceramic stove here, and stoves with the induction of the electro induction stove, they are different as well, so you need to know which type of the stove you have before buying any type of these kind of items. So we have the electro ceramic stove, so this one should be fine as well. Okay, I will leave it actually unpacked. You can see here the etiquette. They claim here that it's smart without non-stick coating, optimum heat distribution, maximum energy efficiency, very thick base. Yeah, it's pretty heavy actually, but you need to use just a lot of oil in order that it wouldn't stick. But let's see how it's gonna behave itself. For me, it's just the most important that it wouldn't have the Teflon on the surface. And let's open this item. This one is called like olla de presión rápida. For your understanding, I've never been using this kind of stuff. Probably at the house of my parents, they have it, but it's not very common, I would say, in our Kazakh kitchens to use them. But as I understood, Cubans are using it a lot. Olla a presión super rápida. Translation: just a pot with a pot under pressure, because it has own lid. As you see, these ones like have on this kind of normal lid, so it doesn't give any pressure. But these ones, they do give. Okay, here. Oh my gosh, you can see it here. I will close it. This kind of etiquettes, when you finish buying in El Corte Inglés, they put it that like it had a print of the cashier that it's weight. So probably that's why the security don't check it. And if you have this kind of printed item. So this is our pot. It's also from the stainless steel. And here, as you see, you have the degrees. It's like we had also in the previous apartment this kind of pot, but it was of the property owners, and so it stayed there, and it was also good actually. It was super heavy, but this one is like more compact, I would say, and I like it. So as I understand, I will open it. You just put it here to open, And you can see that here it has like a silicone band in order to give this pressure and not to let the air to get out. Oh, here we have indications of the maximum minimum amount. It's good. I love it. So for closing it, it's like this, and you can make it cook. You can actually give the pressure, or sometimes also not. And probably this one is for to give the pressure, and here and the levels indicators of how tight you wanna have it or not tight at all. So under the number 2 we can leave it. Okay, that's kind of gifts after the 30, I understand, but honestly saying, I was super happy to have them. And actually, yesterday also, my boyfriend got the cafetera, coffee maker, let's say. I think he got it, yeah, it's of the mark of the brand Monix. I think it was like under, I don't know, under 10 or 15 euros, something like that. And he claims that the electroceramic stove doesn't transmit good it doesn't transmit well the heat on this. And he was very estaba loco por comprar. He was crazy about buying this item. Just don't ask why. But this item claims that it's also for, I think it's more for the induction stove. So if we would have the induction stove, for sure that would be good to transmit for this kind of item. The heat for making the coffee, let's say. And he thinks it's gonna be better. Let's see. So I will start making it, and we'll show it later. And on the costs, I think this one cost like about 20 euros. So this one with a discount, it was with a 30% of discount, so it was supposed to cost like 25, 27, something like that, and finally it was like 20. This one, the initial cost of the pod was 87 euros, but then it was also with a discount and it costed like 50 something. So I think that's a very, very good deal. Feeling super happy on this. And let's start making the breakfast.